the right
I
thing.
cannot be alone again.
You're not alone, man.
He has an addiction to
We're
his
here for
family.
you.
We've all lost someone, Drax.
He does not.
But it
He
gets
does not
easier.
want to
If you surround yourself with
let it go.
the right people.
Addiction to not letting go of the dead.
Groot said some mushy stuff. Let's just pretend I said it too. We're a team.
Papa? Are you okay?
Join us, Drax.
It's not her.
It's not her. Just goes up to them and just snaps their neck one by one. It's like, oh my god, you didn't have to do that.
Papa?
Talk to us, love.
Oh my god. Just farts uncontrollably. They go fly into the outer space.
I will cherish the time that we had.
The Looney Tunes a
I'm not
hole on
resent
the
the time
bottom
that
and
we lost.
they fall into a pit.
Shall love and honor you both.
Hey, I
Always.
wasn't wrong. The first one was a little different. Where you don't get to see him with his knives there. It's just implied. Just not to show a child get stabbed by her own father. Jeez. You'll see it's your fault because the thing can look like you too. I don't know.
How you doing, big guy? You okay?
I am of sound mind, thanks to you all.
He has warned his
I
family,
want
but
amends for my lapse in
I mean,
judgment.
Groot has
Hey,
the same
You don't know
thing
us
going.
Ain't none of us perfect.
So does Quill.
It's kind of our thing.
In a sense, everybody.
How much
all
do you
of them.
remember?
Great darkness grew with every lie that I swallowed. The longer I remained with my family, the more certain I became that I could never leave. Dear Quill, your child is in danger. If her pain is half my own, the darkness may consume her entirely.
Not if I can help it.
We gotta be smart about this. There's a whole lot of converted between us and her.
Whole lot of that black blorf too. And anyone
Black
want to tell me
blorf.
why Harry Hobo was able to suck it up?
Morrison, why that thing looked like him.
Because it is me.
Uh-oh. There he is. Take a little shave and call it good.
Time to go.
Time to go. Alright.
Hey, Goldie Braun! Want to get back here and explain that bombshell?
Time is tight and your understanding unimportant.
Can I shoot him? Come on, let me shoot him. That first fight don't count.
Hey, we're in this together, and Smart Money says it's gonna be a tough fight.
Even in earnest. Imagine ambivalent omnipotence, drifting in darkness.
Speaking of dark,
Such was my celestial solitude. Power without purpose, till uncovered by Raker. His crew were convalescent. Plagued by a pox, I was serendipitously
Giving out
suited to
big old
soothe.
slideshow
A
to
ship
everybody's
full of
mind.
sick people just happens upon someone with limitless healing.
We were need and needed, symptom and solace. They worshipped the wonder of my ways and declared me divine.
I think we know where this is going.
I do not know where this is going.
Scary part?
As the flock of followers fawned, a dark delight developed deep within me.
The dark
And in the
delight.
shadows it spoke. Weak whelps, pernicious priesting, feeble fools fit for feasting. Hubris made hunger. A cancerous craving called
The
Magus.
twist of fate as it is. Churching.
Hang on. You can't name a craving.
I named nothing. Clawed through my consciousness, its deafening demands sated solely by suffering.
And you listen to this thing?
Its call is too great to ignore. I too heard this voice.
It was pure putrefaction, sown from the seed of my strength. My soul stone gone sour. I resolved to rip it out.
Rip it out? How?
A mechanical
Goddamn.
marvel wrought by Raker would sever the stone from my skull and excise the evil entangled within.
Translation: you let Raker steal your powers.
Whatever his wayward wander, he was on that day my friend. He swore to separate sanctity from sin, that my healing could yet be harnessed without harm.
Sure, but who's harnessing it?
I'm with Rocket. Raker knew exactly what he was doing. That man's a master manipulator. Damn it! Now you've got me doing it.
I bear no blame for my fallen friend. Our errant experiment all but broke us both.
Then how do you explain how your best bud got his hands on the stone and is now taking over the galaxy?
I cannot.
I think I can answer that. After I rejected my promise, I got pulled into Nikki's. Corel was there. She was trying to show me something.
Peter, you can't trust anything you saw in there.
This was different, and it felt different. She took me back to the QZ and I saw that Magus thing. I saw it get all twisted up with Nikki and I saw it kill Corel.
You hear yourself? How'd she show you this if she's dead?
Quite conceivably. Her soul may be snared by the stone, chained to the child.
I mean, we could get her back.
Essence can be retained but not restored. Her echo acts as anchor, manipulated by Magus to deceive the daughter.
So it's like Corel said. Nikki needs to accept her death.
This feat is not so easily done.
Its appetite is insatiable. If unassailed, Magus will absorb all.
We're gonna need one hell of a plan.
Nikki
Well, you
needs
better
to
come up with it
accept
quick, because I
her
see
mom's
daylight.
The
death.
bond between Magus and Matriarch must
Damn.
be broken. It harvests its hunger through the host.
So, Nikki's like the head vampire. If we cure her, it'll free the rest. Why didn't you just say that?
She's now.
Step 1, find Nikki.
Step 2, convince her mom ain't coming back from the dead.
Step 3, get that stone away from her and mop the floor with that Magus thing.
You show no shortage of assurance.
Yeah, this one's Mr. Positivity. It's enough to make you sick.
The stone is both bondage and bridge for Magus, and a young mind is most malleable. If
Why aren't we
Magus
all
is
going to the
merged
same
with her,
areas?
she may not survive the severing.
I'm not gonna
We'll
lie,
let
that's
it
kind
come
of weird.
to that.
Not to join the Golden Downer, but how are we supposed to find the kid?
What's
What are you...
going?
Oh, Clark.
Clark.
Huh. What do you know? Shit's going sideways quick.
They've got the cortex. They can go anywhere, convert anyone.
Yep. Well, she's there. I gotta get handed to her. She was pretty quick on it.
We need to go now.
Why does that sound like you're not coming with us?
These are my people. Some still survive if I stay.
Then we'll stay and help.
Go. I'll be where I'm needed when I need to be. Trust me.
Don't go dying on me. I'm starting to actually get you.
Maybe this is still the timeline these two get together. Maybe. Maybe not. Mind over matter. New milestone reach,
You
trophy
wanna
level
pop
up.
a
What?
squat,
Trophy
golden
level
boy?
up?
You're making me nervous.
Or perhaps
Okay.
your nerves need gnawing.
What did I do?
This precarious plan proves more meek by the moment. The Madonna was meant to be among us.
She knows what she's doing. Eventually.
Sorry sins I have wrought to wrest me among such a motley crew.
Did he? Did he take my room?
Not so much as a yip from the mic. Groot says he'll keep trying. Where's Mr. Fancy Words?
It is assumed Peter Quill's quarters was a daring display of dominance.
Don't you start.
Usually I'd say, who needs him, but we do. So you better fix this one, Quill.
Just try not to piss him off any more than he already is.
If it is to be a fight to the death, I will honor the outcome.
If he kills you, I get your guns.
Maybe kills you. I got your guns. That's nice.
Wouldn't bet on Peter winning that fight. Took all 5 of us to beat him last time.
I still can't believe he caught one of my smart bombs. Just like that.
We have already fought the man.
Hey, Quill.
You seem like you're in a good mood.
Do I? I've got a great idea for a new blaster extension. Can't wait to put it together.
Well, now that the gang's back together and we've got a minute to breathe, I think you deserve an official thank you for what you did on Lamentus.
Quill,
I know you don't like that kind of sappy stuff, but I really mean it. Knowing about the crap those scientists did to you, not only does it make my blood boil, it puts everything into perspective.
come on. It was just a puddle.
I don't know if I could have gotten over something like that.
You saved our lives, man. You deserve a bit of praise.
We rode and saved your lives, and scientists were involved. I have many questions.
Yeah, well, save them for the next time we all get a drink together, buddy. I hope you ain't just browsing.
Charge shot. Tactical scan. Glide around targets. Shooting. Knockdown dash. Extra shield. Restoration delay?
All right, it's all yours.
Oh, that one was expensive. Still got a chance for a charge shot. I need to get that because, or let me see. So knockdown dash. I think I'm fine without those tactical skill. Ah, screw it.
It's all yours.
I still got enough? No. Could get something else too. Falling prone by dashing when you hit around. This is what I need.
And it's done. Oof. Got a crick in my back because of that.
Tactical scan. Your visor is now available to scan enemies in combat. Scanning enemy improves clues on how to defeat them. Time slows down while you are scanning an enemy. Perfect. Well,
I don't
let's see
think
what's
that's where
going on.
Golden Boy went to.
He's in your cabin if you're looking for him, Peter.
I know. We'll have to patch that tunnel.
Okay. I don't have like anything different in here.
Moore, are you okay letting Mantis fight the church alone out there?
She won't fight. She'll focus on evacuating people. Maybe they can all hide in the caves.
So she's just gonna let the church take over her homeworld?
Mantis would tell you that people matter more than the planet. And she knows that the church won't
Whoa,
stop coming
your
until we
sword needs
rescue
to come
Nick.
down.
You have great confidence in this celestial Madonna.
Celestial
She's one of the
Madonna.
few people I know I can trust.
Really? She freaks me out.
Because she's smarter than you?
And kinder.
Hey, that nickname makes my skin crawl. I'm furry, not fuzzy. Not even that little.
Alright.
Did you reach Cosmo? It may be up to us to stop the church in nowhere. You ready?
He's worried about the mutt. Says it would be easier with his help.
I didn't think Cosmo would let the church take over a station. But if they got the Cortex, then... I take it Groot didn't reach Cosmo?
No dice.
The tree is persistent. He will keep trying.
He was the most convinced.
Hey, Warlock. Open up. This is my room, you know. And that would be my cassette cover.
You penned this pithy poetry?
It's not poetry, it's music. Hard rock. It's supposed to have guitars and bass and drums.
Simplistic scriptures, as is its scribe.
Okay. What's your deal, man? What did I do to piss you off?
Your lamentable leadership allowed the Madonna to leave when we needed her talents to travel to the telepathic realm.
Mantis had good reason to stay behind. We just need to get Nikki and get the hell out so we can find her again.
Mad.
Tenuous tactics trust too much to fortune. Can you confidently convince me your meager measures may amply manage this mission?
Meager what?
Yes. Absolutely.
Wise words. Sure and measured. But beheld by my bemused misgivings, your demeanor differs distinctly in direction from my more willful ways.
Maybe we can meet in the middle then.
Yes. An oath. Will you own an oath to operate with greater aggression? To give gravitas to gravid seasons of your soul and struggle not to stand on destiny's icy flows?
Sure, man.
Sure,
it
why
takes.
not?
Then assert it.
I swear I'll be a good leader. That I'll be decisive and that I won't let Mantis do whatever she wants.
I stand partially reassured.
What about you, Mr. Fancy Words? How do I know you won't see Raker and have a change of heart?
Why would I weasel away?
Didn't you used to be best buds with him?
We were common company for a fleeting fallow,
I
through
mean,
which I witnessed the incommensurable extent of his sadness. He mourns his lost son.
That's why he's doing all of this. The church, the matriarch? Because he wants to get his kid back. But that can't happen, right? Megas can't...
No. Cannot.
it's just
So,
the same
can
Doctor
count on
Strange
you?
bullshit.
When you reunite with Raker, that man's
Everybody
gotta
just
go down.
wants
Indubitably.
everybody to come back. Come back from the dead. That's scary once shit.
Would a
You
wanton
just
hand
realize
supply sustenance to this chamber?
zombies
So,
are just
how is
those
he?
that we need to let go. and we can't-
Frustrating. It's like talking to Suzanne Harris at the summer dance all over again.
Ain't that the Hume girl you tried to impress with your yo-yo skills?
Yeah, and it went about as well as talking to Mr. Cape.
What's a yo-yo?
My shoulders are sore.
Yeah, Mantis is heavier than she looks.
How is she connected with my soreness?
She rode your back all the way down the caves to Goldie's place?
Really?
Wait, is there? No, I guess there's no dialogue. He just kind of left it there and I couldn't interrupt it.
Rodent, you mentioned the Madonna riding my shoulders through the caves.
Yep.
There was more than one cave then.
You really don't remember anything at all?
I have a vague recollection of dampness.
Yep. That would be the caves.
There we go.
I guess that explains why we ain't been able to reach Cosmo. If you don't answer it, they'll vaporize us.
I will handle this communication.
All yours, buddy.
Hail, traveler. Have you accepted the truth of a divine promise?
We have. My deceased wife and daughter are with me. We thank the matriarch for her gift.
May the promise be fulfilled. You are clear to land at the spaceport.
Oop. Why not? Nowhere mining and commercial outposts. Hey, look, it's the guy squid thing again. But this time inhabited
All
by a
them
bunch
bars
of things.
and betting parlors.
And noodle joints.
Maybe it's not as bad as it looks.
I assume it will be worse.
Raker rallies regiments while we wait whistling in the wings.
Landing as fast as I can, Gold.
What the flark?
There he goes.
Great! Cocoon Boy thinks he's a butterfly now!
He is a man of action.
Let's just hope that he can keep the church busy while we look for Nikki.
Didn't think you'd be able to bluff your way through security muscles.
I am quite adept at deception.
We're gonna need more than that to get to the Continuum Cortex and rescue Nikki.
Especially with Golden Boy jumping ship. Should we, like, try to find him?
Time is running out. We cannot lose focus if we are to save the girl.
Drax is right. Let's just hope Warlock can do a bit of damage on his side. You take care of the Milano, okay? Make sure the ship's still here when we come back. So, final showdown against Raker. This time, you'll get him for good.
I intend to. We're not leaving here without Nikki.
I am Groot.
Groot wants you to know he'll do all he can to save your kid.
You know what? I think I kinda understood that.
Your kid sure got herself in a deep, Quill.
Her mom died, man. If Warlock's telling the truth, that thing inside her is using Corell's death to manipulate her.
I get it. Ain't gonna be easy getting her out of there, but I'll die trying.
Ready, Drax?
I am. My blades are as sharp as the rodent's tongue.
Was that a metaphor?
It was a simile.
I mean,
Let's
yeah.
do this. Time to save Nikki.
Okay.
Peter.
Okay. Just be cool. Let me handle these guys.
Okay. Maybe we get a pass. We play it cool.
Welcome, travelers. Have you come to witness the fulfillment?
The what now?
The realization of the Matriarch's promise. The beginning of a new world. One without death, or pain, or fear. You should know this. Weren't you vetted and cleared to land here?
What? Of course we were.
How are you not aware of the fulfillment? Something is wrong. These heretics must be stopped. Attack!
Mega ability unlocked. Wrath of Katat. Rejecting his promise and fully accepting his family's death showed Drax the true strong he is. He now deal moderate damage and heavy stagger to a single enemy, and moderate stagger to all enemies nearby when in range. He's also deals more staggered wild rage.
The trick is to defeat them before they defeat you!
Oh, I'm trying to lock in. Can't lock into the right guy. I don't want to just waste it. I want to hit the right guy.
Chop it down! Rock it! Do your thing!
Never see it coming!
Lock and load, Rocket!
What's next, Peter?
I would not dismiss some aid!
Might want to check on that, Peter! Barely a flesh wound. You'll be fine.
My great strength goes underutilized!
Wacko's better pray their new world comes without death or pain or fear, because I'm gonna kill him for flarking up this spaceport.
They have been very busy redecorating.
All the more reason for us to get to the Cortex and find Nikki.
Okay, wait. Where are we in abilities? Shadow Strike. I think that's the only one I can buy anyway. That's just it. I don't need to gain any more ability points, that's it. Everybody's basically
Cosmos
maxed.
Tower's shut down.
That's because it's never been dark before. You do realize some of the guys shooting at us were nowhere security?
This does not bode well for the dog.
Never was the Mutt's biggest fan, but we could have used the backup telepath.
Cosmo's on their side. Getting to the Cortex could be a lot harder.
Just because the tower shut down doesn't mean Cosmo is too. Last time we were here, he knocked out me, Gamora, and Drax, and Lady Hellbender's bounty hunters, like it was nothing. We just gotta have faith he's okay.
Really, Peter? Faith?
There does appear to be an excess of it stored here.
Nowhere safe, made us safe in Dugar. I'm off the Daphne's Rock, passed up in a bounded Badoon scout shuttle with a whole massive space tape, nano wire, and prayers and on gold celestial being the galactic space hoodoo that would hear them. Somebody must have no brain parasites here so far as I can tell. Usual aches and itches. Spent a lot of time in front of the mirror trying to decide if it was crazy. Pretty sure I'm just old. Docked at nowhere. Figured this far out, no, so close to the rift. It's the darkest, safest place in the galaxy to hide from whatever mind goblins got inside the corpse man. One thing's for sure, nowhere's never gonna go run out of this maintenance work. Figure it's a good place of any to finish out my days in peace. Oof. So nothing's turning out your way. Hey, boo-hoo, Guardians of the Galaxy coloring book. Hello. Components. More components
I'm
if I
dreading what
destroy
we're
you.
gonna see in the marketplace.
The same thing we saw when we flew in.
Yeah, but it'll be up close. Nowhere really stunk sometimes, but...
Flark! Over there!
There's so many of them. I thought most nobodies would have rejected the promise.
Everyone wants something they can't have.
Yeah, but these crooks were suspicious of anyone.
Yeah, I don't know, Rocket. Like Gamora said, everybody wants something.
The church tailors their offer to the individual.
Seems to me most of them would give in.
Or they'd be killed. Not an easy choice.
They have Clark and Faith batteries everywhere.
Just like on Hal's Hope.
Perhaps they have built another giant ray gun inside the Continuum Cortex.
To siphon Faith from multiple worlds at once? Is that even possible?
The energy ain't filling these batteries. It's moving away from them.
So they're powering something.
Sister Odibungo. Each of us offering our services to Sears Square as a unique method to dive into the future of our clients. Myself, I can see the colors outside the commodity experience. Perceive spectrum and interpret their stories, and the reader who works closest to me can interpret smells. My good friend, Jerome perceives Fate's vibrations through his fairly haired tentacles in which he wraps his customers tightly. He can ignore the fact that we are experiencing glimpses, tastes, and twitches of the same future. It confounds us. First fire and pain, then light, true peace, acceptance. It's in the end of everything. Working so close to the rift, we often get flashes and discs of voice, but this time we all agree. This is different and it feels much, much closer. There is a growing glow within me, gold. I now see the past as clear as...
Sure looks like it.
So... sounds like they were greatly taken over by this gold stuff.
I had a contact here.
Quote unquote.
Rotations ago.
You did? Was it Blurf? No. Shadupin. Hoots, maybe? Whoa. Cat free. He always gave Groot the creeps.
Sweet.
Yeah. Don't suppose we could try tricking them again? Make them believe we're all promised up?
Not unless you can fake that purple glow they all seem to have.
Okay, I think we got the drop on these guys.
See fun, Clarkers? Get ready to die!
They do not fear death.
Don't mean we can't hurt them. Do your thing, Gamora!
The Warlock should have destroyed them!
He's probably just a puddle in the lower city.
Tell your new boss he ain't getting away with this!
You tell him, Gamora!
If only they knew the truth!
We kill Raker, we might save some of them!
Good. Bent.
More batteries the deeper we go. 100
No
units says they're
more
tied to the
points.
fulfillment.
Priest said that they were bringing...
They can't raise the dead, especially after we save Nikki.
Hey, how do we... Oh, I see.
I'm surprised the church was able to seize the cortex. It was secure last time.
Wasn't half as secure as the dog thought.
The church's forces increased by the tip.
The smugglers have
Superior
to
numbers
You
could
can
at
change
least
the code inside for
defenses.
Okay. Yeah, let's do that one. It's
Well,
the
we
most
got
outfits
just the
at this
5.
point, right? Let me check. No, not the most. It's a pretty cool outfit, though.
Filling us all with confidence there, big guy.
Over here! Looks like we can squeeze through.
We must be close to Mantlow's bar. Can you see it?
Not really. There's a lot of debris in the way.
There is no way through this wall.
Could be a bunch of wackos just waiting for us on the other side.
Good point. Peter, you should find a way over to check. Peter!
Well, that didn't work.
Clark, I'm going in.
What about the fanatics?
I'll toast them if I see them. We're the only ones that can do this, right?
Gamora, you should be able to get your sword in there now. Give me a boost.
Let's hope it holds.
Oh, Scott! Not Mantlow's. Oh. Look at her. This is personal, Quill.
Don't leave me hanging.
Wonder if any of these fortune tellers saw this coming.
I know how much you love this dive.
It was the one spot in this whole Flarkin galaxy where a guy could feel safe. I mean, except for the bar brawls and the security raids and the bounty hunters.
We'll drink to it later. Right now, we've got to keep moving.
There's been no sign of Goldie Braun since he left from our ship.
Adam Warlock.
Might be splattered somewhere across the lower city.
Or got picked up by a wandering creep squad.
Or maybe he was lying about which side he was on and is just waiting to attack us. Yeah, what do we need the Golden Boy for anyways? We were doing fine without him.
I was not fine. Magus was devouring my soul. Your memory is suspect.
My memory is flawless. I'm just an optimist.
Ha! Mantis brought us to Warlock for a reason. If that Magus thing really did come from—
You put way too much trust in the bug lady. What if she started all this mess?
Enemies ahead, Peter Quill. Shh! Quietly. Enemies ahead, Peter Quill.
More jerkies dropping in!
They'll be dropping like flies soon enough.
Make like a tree! Come on, put him down! Light him up, Rocket!
Punch their lights out!
He's down! Light him up! Now's our chance!
The leaf didn't shield them from that!
These fanatics only understand violence!
Switching music. Yeah, fuck
This
'em
looks
up.
like a dead end.
For some more than others.
There is still no sign of the Warlock.
Based on when he jumped, he's probably already in the lower city.
In a busted heat.
Improbable. He magically shaved when our backs were turned.
Looks like the church is trying to keep us out of there.
That's not gonna work.
Whoa. The Emporium used to be right here. Did the church destroy it?
Doubt it. The collector probably blasted out of here at
Fire
the first
mission
sign
report.
of trouble.
Person's
Before
report.
the first
Automatic
sign,
reply, no
the collector's
words.
supposed to be able to see the future.
Is there somebody who can talk in person? This is urgent. We bought tickets to the collector's emporium and our son, Clid, ran ahead because he was so excited to see the stupid frog. If we could catch up the door shut between us. There are no announcements, nothing. And then everything started rumbling and we panicked and backed up and then all we see just shook and left us at the station. There was a little boy inside. We don't know where the collector is going or how we're going to contact him. This is an abduction. It doesn't even make any sense. Why would the collector kidnap Clid? There's not even anything unique or interesting about him. Ged and Fred Etting's Claw.
Before the first sign, the collector's supposed to be able to see the future.
Oh yeah? Never saw me coming, that's for sure. Had no idea I'd bust Groot out of there. Hero? Don't get all mushy on me now.
Careful, Peter Quill.
Guys, look down. It's an awful lot of light.
You're thinking it's the full Flarkman, ain't you? But it could just be runoff from the cables. Whatever these whack jobs are up to, they need a lot of juice.
Perhaps this is how they powered their fleet to reach Lamentus.
Eh, the Cortex could handle that on its own.
Maybe Raker's trying to reanimate the Celestial Head. Bring it back to life?
Perhaps he wishes to turn it into a ship.
Bah, this thing's deader than dead. It ain't coming back and it ain't jumping through no hyperspace.
They say Celestials are powered by hyperspace. Regardless, we must reach the Undercity to find the girl and stop whatever they are doing.
And we'll have to be ready for them to try and stop us.
The converted ones will be prepared to die in order to bring their loved ones back to life.
Which is pretty ironic if you think about it.
Our level of cooperation is invigorating. We have become a formidable team.
Yep, sure have, Drax.
Ain't we just one big, happy Flarkin family?
Big Flarkin family. Alright. Oh, tiny doll.
What are you doing with that garbage?
She's not garbage.
That's from her homeland.
Behold the power of the light! Via Muerterrey!
What is going on?
The Guardians of the Galaxy! Save the believers and alert the Grand Unifier! The fulfillment must not be stopped!
You say that like that's gonna happen.
Gamora! Wait for us!
Cowards! Face us!
Who knew woman cultists could be this much fun?
Way to take it to church, man!
You won't ruin her this time!
I will ruin them all!
Must be a doll thing, I don't know. Again?
Brace yourself!
Grease is boosting their prowess!
Boost me next!
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools! Welcome death! You aren't the only one fighting this battle, Gamora! She is not herself! Powers! Stay away, Drax! Maybe let some of them run, Drax! Hold them down, Groot! The Witch Doctor elevates our challenge in combat!
Whatever happened, not running in.
That was last time! Charge! Shut him down! Gamora? What's going on? Coach is choosing his team members!
Let's sever his ties that bind!
Rocket! Go wild! I seem to be bleeding my own blood! Right with you, big guy!
It ain't my fault he's acting like this. Just go around healing his pals.
The shaman must be dealt with immediately! Drax, destroy!
He just went bonkers.
Something's up!
There we go.
What the fuck?
She's going off. He's already dead. Just let him be.
You good?
Never better.
Yep, definitely not good. Gamora, wait, hold on a sec.
Why? So more children can be sacrificed in the name of Raker's flarked up church?
Of course not,
Just what, Peter?
I don't know.
Just, I tell you to chill, but come
Minute
on.
we waste. We don't have time to breathe.
I know Raker brings back bad memories.
This
I'm gonna
isn't
tell you
about
my
Thanos.
wisdom. Calm
It's
down.
about Nikki and what men like Raker and Thanos do to girls like her. Like me. My sister! If I had just been better at protecting Nebula, maybe she wouldn't be dead.
Whoa. What? Nebula's dead?
Oh shit.
By who? Tell me, so I can find him and shake his Kratak hand.
By me.
You killed your sister?
She is the one you saw in the Matriarch's promise.
That's how I knew it was a lie. The Nebula I knew had been twisted into a hateful, vengeful monster thing. One who would never stop unless I stopped her. So I did. I just never expected to survive.
Why didn't you say something?
It's not exactly a conversation starter. Hi, I'm Gamora. I murdered my sister. Can we be friends?
I mean, yeah, but
Of course.
at this point that everybody's praising their demons is kind of an important
How
plot.
can you be friends with a monster? Why would you want that on your team? A team I actually kind of enjoyed being on. All things considered.
Well, I hate Nebula, so I actually would have... What? I'm just saying it don't change nothing.
Actually, it changes everything. The most deadly woman in the galaxy just admitted she loves us.
Oh snap. Peter's over here just
I did not.
You did.
poking her low.
You said you were in love with us right after the part about killing your sister.
I said I enjoyed your company.
That is the Catathian definition of love.
Like. I'll give you like. Can we just move on?
No.
That's about all the love fest I can take.
We accept you, Gamora Zenwalbury.
Pretty sure we're married now.
This is excruciating.
All right, I'm pretty sure we've all caught our breath. Let's say we go stop a nutjob cult leader.
Yes.
I mean, a fucking apple. Anyway. I don't want to suckle in a mouthful, but Mega ability unlocked. Executioner. Haven't revealed the truth about Nebula. We found a family who accepts her for what she is. Gamora no longer holds back. The deadliest woman in the galaxy now deals super heavy damage by hitting a single target with multiple strikes. And this one's just very deadly. Okay.
Toss him around!
Still can't believe you killed Nebula.
Gamora did what needed to be done. It's just gonna get harder from here.
I'm just getting warmed up.
Watch it, Drax.
No, I wasn't being insensitive.
So we forget what I just said, right?
I am glad you confided in us, Gamora. This combat is sure to draw the Warlock's attention. Katie's already safe, Nikki. Drax O'Clock!
Things pretty tough for an old machine.
Put it down before I carve out your eyeball! We find Raker! I get it first!
Throw that, Drax! I believe he will find us.
How is he still standing?
Just gonna get barely denting this thing! It is as venerable as it is large! We must break it! Breaker doesn't know what he's in for!
Here we go.
He's in for a world of suffering.
Yeah.
This one just eats ammo!
Why are there so many of them?
Goes to show how many unhappy people there are.
Chop them
Let's
up!
destroy it. Already.
So easy!
Get back in there,
I'll
Tiger.
be your wingman anytime!
Oh my god, really?
Incoming! Keep them busy, crew!
We ain't gonna see him again. No way!
Why are there so many of them? This is nothing compared to some battles I've fought!
One less cultist to worry about.
These fanatics only understand violence!
That's one big, bad, strutting robot!
The solution is simple! We must take it out first!
Still can't believe you killed Nebula!
Gamora did what needed to be done!
That big robot is a serious problem.
He can't kill us all! Come on, guys! Let's mob the boss! I love that sound!
Mindbreaker, I get him first.
Sure thing! I can't wait to see you go down! This bullet sponge needs to be seeing stars!
Peter, Drax needs help. So we can forget what I just said, right?
That you love us? No way! I'll treasure that moment!
Can't even scratch that thing. Put it down before I carve out your eyeball. I'm ready.
Who the hell
Just
is
find me an
Drax?
opening.
Punch him up!
On it.
Destroy the arms.
Been too long since I blew
Well
something
done,
up!
you two! A tactfully executed maneuver! This is infuriating! He will not bend! They are coming at us from everywhere!
Wish we had one of their case chariots!
There we go.
This many goons!
With access to the Cortex, who knows how many reserve forces they can bring in here. We gotta shut it down.
Let's
I
get to
knew it
the
was
bridge.
close, but
Cosmos
goddamn.
Tower is the quickest way.
Nothing close here.
You see that kid in the ritual thing?
I could not miss him.
You think the church did that to his head? Or was the poor sucker born like that?
That seems long enough for a bridge.
Unless it crumbles when it falls.
Drax?
I have been eager to topple something over. We should be prepared in case the Grand Unifier arrives.
I'm more than ready.
Really? A Faith force field?
If we can find the power source, we should be able to turn it off.
Let's get looking then.
Oh.
So, Gamora... how am I supposed to drop... You gotta disconnect the power, Quill.
Disconnect the power. I'm trying to find that. Oh my god. Wait. Oh, I see.
Can't you do something something to shut off the power?
If I can just...
That's it, Peter. Let's go. We need to get out of here before Raker shows up.
And we will check out the rest of it next time on Muerterrey on YouTube. Anyway, GG.